Well, happy day, folks. Welcome to Woodcraft. My name is Joe. Thank you very much for stopping by today. I'd like to talk to you about hammock camping, specifically in the summertime today. Hammock camping in the summertime, it's a really fine line, at least for me. I'm kind of temperature sensitive when I sleep. I'm not the best sleeper, so if it's too hot, I don't sleep very well. I sleep a little bit better when I'm chilly, but still not quite so good. So sleeping in the summer when the temperatures can be somewhat unpredictable, whether it be, 85 degrees or it may get on down to, 65 degrees, it can be somewhat tricky for me. How much insulation do I really need to plan for tonight? Do I take a blanket? Do I take a sleeping bag? Well, I recently ran across a company. They were kind enough to contact me and send something for me to show off to you. The brand name is called EcoPro. They sent me a summertime sleeping bag, which has really kind of answered that question and that conundrum for me, because it really depends on how much I close it up, or how I situate it, to whether if it's 85 degrees, I can just leave it open and it be an underquilt that I don't really even notice is there, or I can kind of snuggle up in it, zip it up, and it works on down to about 55 degrees. I don't get too hot. And the kicker is it's waterproof. So one of my favorite things to do is I love to sleep in the summertime with the open stars above me in a hammock and just snooze or cruise on out. Because it's waterproof, it's not going to withstand a downpour or anything like that. Obviously my head's going to be outside of the sleeping bag, but at the same point in time, in the morning time, with dew or condensation and stuff like that, the changing summertime temperatures and humidity, it keeps the wet off me in the mornings for the most part. So that was a lot of buildup. What is it? Well, like I said, it is their EcoPro is the brand name. It is their sleeping bag. It's their warm weather bag. They do have two other models for varying temperatures. One for, mid-level temperatures, 40 degrees to like 60 degrees, and then they do have a genuine winter bag. This just happens to be their summer bag. It's summertime. No sense in showing off a wintertime bag when it's 100 degrees outside. It does come with its stuff sack and these straps where you can shrink it down, and it'll fit in a lot of different places in your pack or however you want to carry it. Overall, it is 1.5 pounds, so as far as your kit weight is concerned, it's not too obtrusive. It is 83 inches by 30 inches, so it will fit medium to bordering on larger size guy. I consider myself a larger size guy, and it just fits me with a little bit of extra room to spare, so no big deal there. It is made out of 400T nylon. It is waterproof, like I said. It is weather resistant, which to me that means that the zipper is not waterproof. I have tried it. Water runs right through that zipper, so you don't want to try to sleep in a mud puddle or anything like that. You will get wet, but as far as protecting you from light rain or condensation or morning dew, it does do a good job for that. There are a lot of great things to say about this bag. I love the fact that it's waterproof. It is relatively light for a sleeping bag. It is a moderate temperature range for summertime, which fits my need for this time of year perfectly. One great thing to add, you can cinch it down really tight. There is one negative aspect to that, which I'll go over here in just a second, also with a way to fix that. One of the major high points about this bag that really stands out to me is the price point. For what you get, this is $29.99 on Amazon right now. Guys, Amazon changes their prices almost on a daily basis, so I don't know when you're watching this, but right now it is $29.99. There will be a link in the description of this video, so if you want to check the price point right now, you can go check it out. Over time, this has held up really well. I have slept in this overnight in a hammock on 4 different occasions. My kids have played with it in the living room, in the house. They've set it up over chairs and kind of built like miniature tents and stuff like that. Kids doing what kids do, and it has held up to their pseudo abuse just fine. That 400T nylon seems to be fairly rough house resistant. The stuff sack does come with its own little strap on the bottom, so if you want to take a carabiner or something and strap it to the outside of your pack, or just use it as a handle, it works well for both of those. I did mention one thing that I don't particularly like about this. I'll go over that now. Use my hammock here as kind of a base. So you see you have the straps you can snug it down with, but when you want to get into it, you loosen them up, obviously. So you have them crisscross on the top, which is fine, but if you want to get in it and get the sleeping bag out, you either have to pull them to the side, which can get hung up and get kind of in the way, or you have to totally undo the strap and pull it through the other straps that keep it in line. What would be better in my mind is if you had buckles like these. You can get a package of 10 of these at Amazon last I saw for about $2. So this is about a 25-cent fix here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the straps they sent with it. You loop them through and just sew them together, which I'm not going to bore you guys with that part. So now, sew it up, just clip them in. And cinch them down. Like I said before, the price point as it stands right now is right at $30. Price may change a little bit, but not a whole terrible amount. Blaze orange is not your only choice. They do come in several different colors. I don't remember them all. Blues, purple, green, you name it. There's lots of choices out there. I will put a link to Amazon in the description if you want to check these out. I do believe that Amazon is the main or maybe even only seller of this bag for EcoPro. So check out Amazon if you're interested in this. I give this a hearty 2 thumbs up. It has really changed the way, the experience of hammock camping in the hot summer months for me. It has really fit a perfect niche or a perfect need in the way I camp. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. Also, folks, if you enjoy content such as this, there's a red subscribe button right down here. I invite you to make use of that. And as always, folks, please hit up the comment section. Let's talk about this bag, maybe bags that you use that fit a need kind of like this. Anyway, thank you very much again for being here, and I will see you next time. You guys have a great day.